Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Life with Zach. Today, we're going on an adventure to St. Mary's Falls in Glacier National Park. Now, the trail to get to St. Mary's Falls is approximately 1.7 miles. It's a relatively easy trail. You actually only gain an elevation about 215 feet, peaking at 4,737 feet above sea level. If you're going to access the trail, there's actually two parking lots to do it from. The first is at the St. Mary Falls shuttle stop, which will actually give you the shortest hike. That's about 10 miles west of the St. Mary's entrance if you're going into Glacier National Park on the Going to the Sun Road. You can also get on at the St. Mary's Falls Trailhead, which is about a quarter mile east of the shuttle stop. That's actually where we went into the hike, and that adds about 2/3 of a mile to your round trip. But I thought it was great because you experience much better views of St. Mary's Lake while on the trail. You also get to explore much more of the woods and area around here that had been impacted by the wildfires. So I thought it was a whole lot of fun, and I would recommend going through the trailhead. The one thing you're going to need to keep in mind, though, is there is limited parking here, and you're actually on a trail that goes to 3 different waterfalls. So this is a very popular destination, and parking can be a big issue. You definitely want to go early, or you can even take the shuttle if it's running. It wasn't really running when we were there, but if it is, take advantage of that. But like I said, go early or just keep an eye out on the parking. When we went, we actually came over from the east side, or correction, the west side over, and it was like the second stop that we made. So we were there about 8 o'clock in the morning, and there wasn't a whole lot of traffic or issues trying to find a parking spot. So what you're going to do is from the trailhead, enter the St. Mary's Falls Trail. If you go in off of the shuttle stop, you're going to go off the St. Mary's Falls Cutoff Trail. You're going to move down with some views of the Dusty Star Mountain, which is going to be in front of you, the Almost a Dog Mountain, Little Chief Mountain. Eventually you'll see the Reynolds Mountain, Heavy Runner Mountain, and several other mountain peaks. I really enjoyed the contrast between the mountains with the red rocks and the kind of green-blue water of the St. Mary's Lake, and the trees and everything that had been affected by the Reynolds Creek fire of 2015. What you're going to do is come eventually to the Pegan Pass Trail Junction and turn right. That if you're coming from on the St. Mary's Trail, that actually isn't going to be a turnoff. You're just going to hit that if you come from the shuttle stop. There'll be a lot of great signs and things, and it's a relatively easy hike in terms of directions. Once you're on that St. Mary's Falls Trail, you basically just keep going on that until you reach the river and the falls. The first thing you'll see, of course, is the St. Mary's River, kind of where it flows into the St. Mary's Lake. What you'll notice soon after that is you'll start to hear the waterfall. That's a great sound to hike to, and you'll really get some adventure out of that. Eventually, you're going to come to the St. Mary's Falls, which is one of the more spectacular falls in Glacier National Park. It's about a 35-foot drop in 3 separate tiers. It's a great photogenic place to take some pictures, and just the contrast again of the green water, the red rocks, and both on the sides and underneath. There is a footbridge that goes across, so you'll be able to get some great pictures here, either looking towards the waterfall, but also don't forget, look towards the river and the lake. You'll get some great pictures there, and even some of the scenery around there. It's also a great place to get in the water if you're there during a warmer time of the year. But just keep an eye out for the rocks or things that are in the water that can impact you. So just be careful because you are quite a ways from help if you need it. Once you see the falls, There's also some opportunities there to go down to St. Mary's River, which I took advantage of after playing around on the bridge, kind of crawling on the rocks, getting some good pictures, really experiencing the waterfalls, taking a moment to really just see how beautiful it is, listen to it, just experience the waterfalls. I did come around the corner, and you're able to go down to the river itself. And that was just a great experience as well that I didn't think a lot of people took advantage of, because you're able to go down and really get up close, friendly with the water, really good for some see. Now, if you're interested, you can go past St. Mary's Falls to the Virginia Falls. You get to do that because you get to experience a little bit of Overall, I will say that it was a great experience. I'm glad that we took the time to visit St. Mary's Falls. It really is photogenic, and I would say that it's hard to believe from the pictures how wonderful it really is, and it almost looks fake, but it is not. Trust me, it is as beautiful as it looks in the pictures. The trail itself is relatively easy. I don't think that many people would have a problem hiking in on this trail, and there's also plenty of places to stop, take a rest, or just enjoy the scenery around you. We saw a lot of squirrels and some other wildlife, birds and things. That was really a great opportunity for us. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hope you take the opportunity to go to St. Mary's Falls and go on the trail when you visit Glacier National Park. It really is one of the wonders of the park. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button or subscribe to catch other videos and reviews of my recent trip to Glacier National Park, Montana, and eventually Yellowstone. And if you have any questions or anything you'd like to add, be sure to drop a comment. I always love to hear back from the people watching the videos. So I hope you enjoyed, and hope you have a wonderful day.